おいおい、無理だなんて決めつけるなよ。現状に納得できるのであれば救い上げればいい。そうだろ、我がセフィロの力。
Hi everyone, this is Chronicle. I'm going to talk about this Nimul, and then he's from Genesis and he's also Emma's eldest brother. And then right now he has only 3 gates and I only mastered his first and second gate. So with everything here, his overall status is incredible high, especially the physical attack and magic attack, and the speed is more than 2k and more than 200. But his defense is not really that high and the HP is only 9k, but it's okay, since after unlock the 6th gate, his HP will be greatly increased, so most likely his HP will be more than 10k after that. And then this is the leader skill. For the fire and light units, both of them will have HP plus 20%, shooting attack and magic attack plus 30%, and strong versus a giant unit plus 20%. So this is the first leader skill that has 2 elemental leader skill. So it's really very powerful, especially on shooting attacker and magic attacker. And then if you master his 3rd gate, the HP and strong versus a giant increase to 30%, and the shooting attack and magic attack reduced to 20%, but it added as well all attack plus 20%. So technically the magic attacker and shooting attacker will have 40% with the all attack. And of course with other attacker will have additional of 20%. So basically this will be one of the most powerful leader skill, especially against a giant unit. And then this is his main ability. For this first skill, he will have the clock out status, and during the clock out status, he will have shooting attack and magic attack, and cannot be stacked. So this skill is really very good, especially when you use auto, he will use this skill from the start, so that his overall attack will be increased. And then this is the second skill. It is an area fire shooting attack and damage towards the enemies only, and more enemies within the AoE, the higher the damage it will be. And the AoE is a square cross too, so it's quite big, but it is a center AoE. So this skill power can be very high if there's a lot of enemy within the AoE. And then next is the 3rd skill. It is an area 3 hit fire shooting attack, and for the 1 turn, the opponents will have move 0. Means the opponent cannot be moved at all. And the shooting range is 4 and it is a diamond AoE, so it's quite good, but your ally will be getting the damage as well, so beware. And then this is the 4th skill. It is a super powerful fire shooting attack, and the shooting range is 2. So this will be the highest damage of all of his shooting attack. But the jewel cost is 80, so it's quite a lot, but it is okay because his maximum jewel is maxed from the start. And then this is the last skill. For the 5 turns, his elemental change into light, and the ability will be changes for the main ability. And it will be, well, after the skill changes, all of the skill become a magic attack instead of physical attack. And then for the first skill, it is a moving 2 hit magic attack, and it is a 100% hit. So this skill is actually super good, especially for PvP and some of the enemy that has high evasion. And the shooting range is 6. And then next is the second skill. It is a super powerful light magic attack, and before the skill activate, he will have all attack times 2 for 1 turn. But this skill cannot unique lock. So basically this is the highest attack of all of his skill. But then the jewel cost is 100. It's much more higher than the physical shooting attack. But the overall damage is much more higher than the skill as well. And then next is the 3rd skill. It is an area light magic attack and damage against the enemies only, and the more enemy within the area, the higher damage it will be, and the AoE is a center diamond 3, it's quite big, so this skill can easily attack multiple enemy at the same time, and it doesn't hurt your allies as well. And then next is the last skill. It is an area 3 hit light magic attack, and then for the 1 turn, the opponent move will be 0. So basically this skill is similar with the fire shooting attack, with the shooting range of 4 and it is a diamond attack. But your ally will be getting the damage as well, so beware. And then next is his sub ability. For this first skill, he will recover his HP by percentage, so that you can easily solo him with the Hell quest. And then next is the second skill. For the 1 turn, he will have all sins bonus superpower. Means strong versus a MB or grid or anything. So basically this is really super good for raid boss. And then of course you can stack with the other buff so that the overall damage increase for the 1 turn. And then next is the last skill. It is an area shooting attack, and for the 3 turns, shooting and magic resistance down and can be stacked 2 times. So this debuff is actually quite good, especially against a raid boss, so that the overall damage increase. Okay, next is the reaction ability. When he getting any types of physical attack, he will returns the damage by 1.5 back to the enemy, and skill attack can be elevated. So basically this is a damage counter skill on physical attack, and the shooting range is 3, not really that bad actually. And there's one more reaction ability, which is when you're using his light transformation skill, it is similar with this reaction ability, except that instead of physical damage returns back 1.5 damage, it is a magic attack returns. So basically it is a magic counter, and then the shooting range is also 3, it's the same. Okay, next is the support ability. This passive is when you master his second gate, it further increases the physical and magic attack and added extra all attack up, and with the physical defense and magic defense down. So it's really very recommended to master his second gate first to greatly increase his overall attack power. And then for the second passive is, it increases his maximum HP and maximum jewel, and then for the 3 turns from the start of the map, he will have reaction block status ready up, means he has the chances of ignores the opponent reaction ability. But this passive is more or less is for arena or PvP. Otherwise you can equip with the overdrive like I did this one, so that his overall attack is this high. So if I equip with this, the attack will be reduced, but the HP managed to hit more than 10k, so that he can survive well, and the physical defense and magic defense increase a bit. But of course, if you are fighting on raid boss or some of the hell quests, it is quite good to equip with this to increase the overall attack. And then next is the mementos. This mementos is a limited mementos as usual for Genesis, and then it increases the maximum HP for the basic parameter, and then for the good skill, it increases the defense versus a giant unit, and with the maximum jewel up and single attack up, and with the physical attack, magic attack up, and magic attack and shooting attack up. And then if you max break these mementos, it added extra skill usage +1. So it's really very good to max break these mementos, so that you can use the light transformation skill for 3 times. And then next is the visual ability. It is a fire shooting attack, and for the 1 turn, move will be 0. So this is kind of similar with the main ability skill, but it is only 1 target. And then if you max break these mementos, the overall skill power increase, and when his HP is 100%, it will activate another ability, which is CT +50, and for the 1 turn, his cast time greatly reduced, so that it will be very easy to get to his next turn, and the next cast time will be slightly faster. And then next is the Memento Skier. It is an accessory, and only Nimul, Emma, and Wagina can be equipped, and it increases his physical attack and magic attack, and speed, and stun resistance. So this accessory is the best for Nimul to increase the overall status he needs. And then for the weapon ability is, from the start of the map for the 3 turns, all bad status resistance greatly increase. So this weapon ability is also very good for arena, and some of the hell quests that requires the status resistance. And then if you don't have these mementos, you can use other mementos like Ember mementos, and it is also a Genesis limited, and it increases only the magic attack here and this magic attack, so that his overall magic attack will be increased, or any mementos that is from the Gluttony or from the Genesis will be very good for him. And then next is the gears. This accessory you can get from the gear summon. Well, it increases the physical attack and HP, and then with the single attack up and strong versus a giant. So if you don't have his Memento Skier, this will be a good alternate choice for him. And then next is, This accessory is from Fujika Mementos and is a 4-star Mementos. And then it increases the magic attack, maximum jewel and water resistance. And then with the shooting resistance and magic resistance for the 3 turns. So this will be a good alternative for the magic attack as well. Or anything that is increased the physical attack or magic attack will be good for him. And then next is, this accessory is from the Soul Mementos and is a limiter as well. And it increases his overall speed and accuracy and shooting attack and magic attack. So this accessory is also very good for him. He needs shooting attack and magic attack as well. And then with the speed. So just nice. Or anything that is increased the speed will be good enough. Okay, next is the runes or seals. Well, you can use either physical attack or magic attack. And then either area attack or single attack. Or accuracy. Yeah, depending which playstyle you want. And then for the MP slot, either you equip with the physical attack with shooting attack or magic attack with magic attack, either way. And then with the maximum jewel, yeah, it will be very good for him and the rest will be anything you like. Okay, next is, I'm going to try out at the training arena and then with the physical attack set and magic attack set by using the fire version or light version. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's check his status first. Okay, with this leader skill, it increases his HP by 20%, so his HP is more than 10k, not bad. And then the magic attack is about this high, and with the other status. Okay, let's see his normal attack first. Well, his normal attack is 1, 2, 3, so he can attack the enemy from far away, quite good, and the damage is quite high. About 6.5k. And then how about this skill? 8k for the non-weakness and 10k for the weakness. Okay, quite good. And how about this skill? About 9k and 12k. Quite high. And how about this skill? Should be very high. 24k. 31k. Interesting. And then how about the side ability? This skill. Okay, nothing much, but it reduces the opponent resistance. And then next is, I'm going to try with the clock out status. And let's see his overall attack power increased by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see the normal attack first. Not bad. And okay, increase some bit. And how about this skill? About 9k and 11k. And then how about this skill? 10.5k and 13.5k. Okay. And this skill should be very high. 27k. 34k. Okay, very good. Okay, next is, I'm going to reduce the opponent resistance and stat 2 times. Let's see the overall damage power increased by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see the normal attack first. 8.8k and 10k. Not bad. And how about this skill? 12.5k. 16.5k. Okay. And how about this skill? 14.5k, 19k, okay. And how about this skill? 38k, 47k. Okay, next is, I'm going to use this skill to transform him to light unit for 5 turns and then equip with the magic attack set runes. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's check his status first. Well, there's not much changes of the status, and the magic attack is about this high with the magic attack set runes. Okay, let's see his normal attack first. Okay, about 6k and 7k. I think it's much more higher. And how about this skill? It's a moving skill. Okay, the damage is same as a normal attack, I think. And then how about this skill? It's a super powerful skill. Ooh, 38k. 45k. Interesting. And how about this skill? Okay, about 12k for the weakness and 9k for the non-weakness. And how about this skill? About 10k and 14k. Quite good. Okay, next is, I'm going to activate the clock out status and increase his magic attack. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see his normal attack first. Okay, increase a bit and okay, 7.5k. And how about this skill? About the same, I think. Okay, increase a bit. And how about this skill? 4.1k and 4.8k. The damage is quite high. And how about this one? 13k for the weakness and 10k for the non-weakness. And then how about this skill? 12k and 15k. Not bad. And then lastly is, I'm going to reduce the opponent magic resistance and stat 2 times. And let's see the overall damage increased by how much with everything. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see his normal attack first. 9.5k. Okay, and 10.5k. And how about this skill? Okay, about the same. Okay, and then how about this skill? Whoa, 55k and 67k. Okay, and how about this skill? 18k for the weakness, 14k for the non-weakness. Okay, and how about this skill? About 17k and 21k. Okay, quite good. So conclusion is, he's a very powerful attacker, especially against a raid boss when you equip with the overdrive. And then he also very good on the PvP or arena if you equip with the another passive that increase the maximum jewel and HP and with the reaction block for the 3 turns. So either way. And then even though his mementos is optional, but if you have the mementos and manage to max break it, all of his skill usage will be increased so that the light transformation skill will have 3 times and 15 turns. But beware, even though it increases the overall skill usage, but it doesn't reset the light transformation skill when you use. So like for example, when you're using his magic for 2 times, after that when he getting to the normal form and use the light transformation skill again, the skill will be still the same. So you only can use the skill for 4 times. Yeah, no reset. And then third thing is, when you're using him as auto, he will not use the light transformation skill, so there's no magic attack. So if you're using him as auto, you might as well use the physical attack rune set. It's much more better. So I guess that's all about Nimul. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys got any question about him, please comment. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video. See ya, sayonara.
さあ、その手並み見せてもらおうか。うせろ！俺の前に立つと我がセフィラの力知るがいい。邪魔をするなら消えてもらう。ただで済ませると思うなよ。我がセフィラの力知るがいい。我がセフィラの力知るがいい。これも創世のための破壊。進むぞ。